Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Alright, guys, so real quick in this video, I want to talk about how what the fuck? Women will find you more attractive and, show more interest in you when you stop caring about them, guys. You know, and essentially, like when I say to not care about them, it doesn't mean to be like a hole, right? But guys, when you're like showing like being like how do you say, like validating women, when you're validating women, saying like, oh, you're so beautiful, or just like, coming off like a freaking, like how most guys, do it nowadays, where they're just kind of like, they're not really talking to them to have like a genuine conversation. It's more to like kind of like escalate things as quick as possible, like, oh, you're beautiful, like, can I get your number, like all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? When you're retaining, guys, you just have like, it's like you don't give a damn anymore, guys. Like you're no longer in that thirsty energy, because guys, I mentioned before, the more you bust is the more you bust, the more you lust. So it's almost like as you're holding on to your energy, guys, your seed, it's kind of like you have like more masculine energy, more masculine frame. So when you get around these women, guys, you're not all like thinking like lustfully about them, like I've said before. You're thinking more like you're just vibing like in your own energy. You're just vibing in your own energy. You're not validating them. You're not telling them what they want to hear, what the majority of the guys are telling them already. You literally stand out from all these people out here, guys. It's kind of like you naturally start knowing how to behave around women. You're just kind of like just chilling. You're just vibing in your own energy. And then if it's a female that kind of like, she has good energy too, she's gonna pick up on that, and she's gonna like show like more interest in you. Because guys, like when society tells you that, oh, to make a woman like you have to compliment her, you have to give her flowers, you have to freaking text her good morning every day, like all this, you're literally being programmed to be freaking a simp, a little simp. I'll make a separate video on that, on the programming, but literally, guys, real quick, yeah, guys, like when you start kind of doing the opposite, not entirely the opposite, but when you kind of just start focusing that energy within yourself and just being very like chill, these women like can pick up on that. Because guys, when you're not watching the hub, when you're retaining and you get around these women, your aura, it speaks for itself. Like the way you stand, like the way you carry yourself as a person, it shows energetically. Like you can't really see it, but like it's kind of like a feeling. And since women are more receptive to energy, they will like pick up like good energy off of you and just be like, oh, this guy's different, because you're not coming off as thirsty. Like you don't have that Coomer energy. You're not all like timid, like, like can't even look at her in the eye, like just, or being like a weirdo, like creepy. You don't have creepy energy, guys. You're just like authentic. You're just like, you have like this confidence, man. Like your confidence goes up as well. So you be talking to these women like not even giving a damn, and they'll kind of like, probably like, it will catch them off guard, because they're like, damn, like he hasn't asked for my number yet, or he hasn't been doing all these things that like the majority of guys would have done by now. So it's kind of like by nature they start to act more like submissive around you. That's like how it is. When you're masculine, guys, when you're just like in your masculine energy, women have no choice than to be feminine, because that's how they're created, guys. But the problem is that the reason why a lot of women act more masculine is because there's a lot of feminized men out there, so they have no, like, it's basically like two chicks talking to each other. um and yeah, guys, it's like ever since I've retained, guys. I made a post this morning that this chick, she like asked for my number, guys. Like it just caught me off guard. Like it was just so random. And she's like beautiful too. Like she's really cute. Any guy that would see her, they would say that she's like a 10. But yeah, guys, like she just randomly like asked for my number, and like it caught me off guard. And this has happened twice already. Like one with like a different chick, but guys, like that's never happened before. And I don't go around like just like looking for random chicks to like just asking random chicks for the number. I'm just focusing on myself. I'm just, especially nowadays, I'm just like vibing, like just by myself, just doing what I have to do. Being very kind of introverted, but at the same time, bro, some guy just passed by right now. He just looked funny as fuck. um, yeah, I was making a video. He was like, but anyways, guys, like they'll feel like that. The females, they'll feel that energy. And yeah, guys, this was crazy, guys. Like you got to be careful because like it just catches you off guard, guys. Like I'm not used to like these chicks, like these tens, like asking for my number. Like I'm like, what the heck? Like you got to proceed with caution because I've heard like a quote where it says like the the devil comes disguised as the angel of light. So you gotta stop being like, don't be so focused like on our physical appearances. Test her spirit out, see like if this chick is like, like good for you energetically, spiritually, mentally, all of the above. Because a lot of guys like we focus, we're visual creatures. So when we see like a beautiful chick, we're just like, dang, yeah, she's beautiful. It catches our eyes. But you have to see beyond that, guys. You have to see how her energy is. And it was funny because like she literally like basically invited me over to her house, like because I guess she was like I don't know, she was just trying to like hang out, but I didn't really like, how do you say, I didn't really follow up on it. I kind of just like brushed it off. But I'll let you guys know what happens, guys. Like I just kind of like approach things as a friend. Like when you're talking to these chicks, guys, don't be so quick to like get into like a relationship vibe or kind of get all like lovey-dovey and shit like that. Test them out, like see how they are like mentally, and investigate them before you invest in them. You don't want to be caught up in like other people's lives if their life is like a mess. Like you're just gonna drain your own energy like that. You have to protect your energy out here, especially like on retention, guys. You're like you're hot out here. Like you're like how do you say, you're a hot commodity? Is that what the people call it? Like you're like high value. Like your energy is really high value. So you can't just be out here just giving it to everybody. You have to you have to use discernment. See how like a person is, and see if they're even right for you. But yeah, guys, that will happen. Like females will just be like asking for your numbers or like feel very comfortable around you. They feel very like, it's like almost like they feel protected, and you know how to act around them, guys. Cause me back then, like when I was like a freaking depleted coomer, guys, um, like I wasn't like shy, but just like I don't know, I gave off a totally different energy when I was like around chicks. I would either kind of be like, not really. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like I probably gave off like um uncomfortable vibes or something like that. Like, cause it's like it's totally different. Like being around the chick when you're not retaining versus when you are retaining. Because when you're retaining, you feel fulfilled, like from within. You feel like you actually feel masculine. Um, and when you're not retaining around these chicks, you just feel like weak. And like I said, the more you bust, the more you lust. So you're just gonna be seeing her like in a different way. You're gonna be all nervous. You're gonna be like not even like, not even be able to hold eye contact. But when you're on retention, guys, you're just like, you're just nonchalant. You're like, you don't give a damn. Like it is what it is, man. Like you're just vibing. Like you don't care. Like you literally so different from like all these other guys. All these other guys are like putting on like a clown show for these females. doing like the most. But in reality, like all you have to do is just kind of like just work on yourself. You know, like never chase women, guys. Don't be chasing women out here. It's like, you know, when you think about it, like all these, especially nowadays with like social media, all these women nowadays get validation like that, get likes, and they get all this ego boost. So, you know, don't be telling them like they're beautiful and acting all like a simp. Just talk to these women and just vibe with them. Like, you know, just have a conversation. Don't be like, you know, don't be acting like all weird around them. But you know, it comes naturally. Like on retention, you just have like this charisma, this swagger, this mojo. Your authentic self starts to show. So it's just like you can't fake this energy, guys. Like you can't fake it. So with that, like it's like real raw energy. And like females, like they could tell that you're not faking it. You're not acting a certain way. Like you're literally you, right? Um, you know, your vibration is on a higher frequency, so it's kind of like they're receptive to that, right? Because your aura has more of a magnetic pull to it. You know, like that's why you start like attracting all these things. Like animals be coming up to me. Like I have so many videos of animals, just like cats and shit, like just walking up to me. I literally had a cat walk up to me like on the street, and it just like I started petting it, and it just like hopped on my lap, and I was just like holding it, like, you know. But it's wild, guys. Another thing is that they see the light within you, guys. Like you see like your eyes, they're very powerful on retention. So when you be looking at these females, it's like you do something to them, guys. Like you just like hypnotize them, or I don't know, man. Like they just see the life in you, and then like they're attracted to that, and they see the glow. You're glowing physically, mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, don't give your don't be like I mean, I already said what I had to say, guys. Like you'll just be naturally yourself on retention, and with that comes like female attraction. So I guess this is a little female attraction story that comes from retaining your seed, and you know, just keep doing your thing, guys. Don't be focusing externally, focus within, and then everything else will be gravitated towards you. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a good day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.